Oh, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's your number one fan agent coming to you today with an intriguing question, and that is, would EA be petty enough to go ahead and nerf Lionel Messi and Barcelona? Now, the way that I stumbled upon this question is, well, as you can take a look at my backlog on this channel, I do a lot of these simming experiments, and I probably simmed through, I'd say, upwards of like 100 seasons since the start of FIFA 18. And over the course of doing that many sims, one, I questioned my existence, and two, I noticed an odd trend. One being that most of the time in experiments that I use Lionel Messi, he would not end up in the top 5 goal scorers. In experiments where I was in La Liga, more often than not, I would not see Barcelona winning the league. So that led me to the next question is why? Why would EA take the best player in the world, arguably the best player who has ever lived, and kind of shadow nerfed him? Because, come on, let's take a look at him in the game right now. In career mode, he's rated 94, which is tied for the joint highest rated player in the game alongside their cover athlete, Cristiano Ronaldo. You can take a look at his stats. They're amazing. They should be. 90s in practically everything, dark greens all across the board, and he's got all the traits and specialities that you would expect from a historically legendary player. But then you go ahead, you leave the game up to its own devices, you sim through seasons, and time again, he's not really near the top of any lists in goal scoring, nor is Barcelona dominating year in and year out like they do in real life. Now, what's shocking about that is I went ahead, I took a look back into Messi's history. So over the past 8 years, 7 out of those 8 years, he was either number 1 or number 2 on the top goal scorers list in La Liga. The only year that he didn't make it into the top 2 was because he had a knee injury that sidelined him for about a month and a half. And even then, he was 3rd. So why, through all these sim experiments, is Lionel Messi very, very rarely topping the charts in any league that I put him in? Why does it seem that Lionel Messi and Barcelona are nerfed? And why would EA do such a thing? And my simple theory, and it is a petty theory, and that is that EA Sports are a little bit, salty that they lost their former cover artist to PES. Let's roll back the clock here. Lionel Messi has been on the cover of FIFA since FIFA 13. He was on it for FIFA 14, 15, 16, and it wasn't until 17 that they went ahead and they put Marco Reus on it. What happened to Messi? Let's take a look at the PES 2017 cover. Yep, and let's take a look at this year's cover of PES 2018. And what is that? Oh yeah, they had a Barcelona special edition for PES this year. Interesting. A little bit awkward that Neymar is there, but
look at this dude.
I think EA's got a little bit of an ex-girlfriend syndrome here. They're seeing him with his new bae. They're being a little bit bitter. They're being a little bit petty. So Lionel Messi and Barcelona have a licensing deal with PES, and that's also the reason why you don't have the Camp Nou in FIFA. So it would stand to reason that you don't want to make the best player in your video game be the same exact person who is the spokesperson for your direct rival, your only true rival in the same video game genre. And for all you guys who are skeptical about this, like, come on, no major video game developer would ever put in some shadow coding to bring down the stats, secretly bring down the stats of a player or a team. This would never happen. And to that I say, this actually has happened, and it happened in a sports game before. Now, this is a little bit of a dated reference, but it happened all the way back in 1990. Probably a lot of you guys who are watching this video right now weren't even alive. But there was a little video game called NBA Jam. And NBA Jam was produced by lead designer Mark Turmel. Now, Mark Turmel was a Detroit Pistons fan, but currently, during that NBA season, the Chicago Bulls were the greatest team possibly ever. So what Mark Turmel did is he put in a small piece of code into the game that every single time that the Bulls would play the Pistons, the Bulls would kind of miss a lot of their shots, while the Pistons would kind of get a buff and play way better than they usually do. So there is actual precedent set within the sports video game genre of people kind of rigging it because of bias. Now, once again, this is just theory, all right? I can't prove anything about this with EA. All I'm gonna do right now is do an experiment. I'm gonna sim 10 seasons in La Liga. I'm not really going to change anything up. And then you guys can go ahead, see the results, and you guys can make your own decision. I'll have a vote at the end of this video, and you guys can go ahead and decide if there might actually be a bias. And I also have to preface this by saying, when I say bias, I'm not saying that Messi all of a sudden sucks and that he's not gonna win any of the top scorer or the golden boots, and Barcelona aren't gonna win any of this. It's just, it's gonna be skewed in a way that isn't realistic. Because when you think of Barcelona and you think of La Liga, they're probably winning every other year, if not a couple of years back to back. And you're thinking of Lionel Messi, he's going to be one or two. That's what real life Lionel Messi and Barcelona do. So taking that into account, let's go ahead, let's sim 10 seasons and you guys can see the results. Did EA Sports go ahead and nerf Lionel Messi and Barcelona? Let's begin. Oh, and if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe for more oddball FIFA content. All right, we're gonna start off in July of 2017. We're gonna sim all the way to the end of the season in June of 2018 and see where we lie. We're going to do this 10 times. So this is going to be the strongest version of Barcelona, a Barcelona team that, might I remind you, is currently undefeated, by the way. So without further ado, let's see what happens at the end of this season. Go time wizard! All right, first one. We're on June of 2018. Go ahead and take a look at the player stats at the top of the goal scoring. Okay, so this one isn't a great start for my theory because Lionel Messi does go ahead and wins the golden boot ahead of the FIFA cover athlete in Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's go ahead and take a look though at where they finished in the table, and it is Atletico Madrid who actually win while Barcelona finished in second place. So that's 1 of 1. Messi gets a golden boot. And I want you to count. Remember, Lionel Messi for the past 8 years has finished either 1 through 3 in the top goal scorer list. So right now he's 100%. But count how many times over these 10 simmed seasons that he will actually make it into the top 3. All right, second season, June of 2018. Let's go ahead and just check out the player stats. And there we go. Cristiano Ronaldo is back on top this time. And Lionel Messi is all the way down in 8th place. With only 12 goals. Suarez actually beat him out with 13. Let's go ahead and take a look at the table here. And it is Atletico Madrid with Real Madrid in second, Valencia in third, and then Barcelona in fourth. All right, we're in June of 2018. I wanted to mix it up a little bit this time. We're assuming as Real Madrid. Let's go over to the player stats. Gamiro is actually going to be on top over here. And Ronaldo's all the way down in 6th place. But if we take a look, there is, not only is Messi not in this list for the top 15, there is no one from Barcelona on this list. Do they even? Suarez makes it all the way down in 22nd place. Holy crap. And then in the table, yeah, Real Madrid sit atop. Atletico Madrid is 2nd, and Barcelona is in 3rd place. All right, number 4, June of 2018. Go over to the player stats, and sitting on top is De La Feu with Ronaldo in 2nd place. Lionel Messi all the way down in 7th with 14 goals. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fixtures, and it is once again Atletico Madrid have actually been winning a good number of these. I think they have the most titles, and then Barcelona is all the way down in 4th place. All right, the 5th one, June of 2018. Let's go over to player stats, and Ronaldo is sitting on top again, and Lionel Messi is all the way down in 12th place. With only 11 goals. And then if we take a look at the table, Real Madrid once again clinch it. Atletico Madrid in 2nd, Barcelona in 3rd. So I got that correctly. 5 sims, 0 titles for Barcelona, 1 golden boot for Messi. All right, number 6, June of 2018. Let's go over to player stats. And it is Ousmane Dembele who goes ahead and he takes the golden boot. Lionel Messi does make it into the top 5 for once. Barcelona has won. So this is Barcelona's first title in 6 tries, I believe. And then the 7th simmed season. Let's go over to player stats. Ronaldo is on top again, and Messi is not in the top 15. In fact, he's not in the top 25. And Atletico Madrid has won. I believe they've actually won the most. All right, sim number 8, June 2018. Go down to the player stats. And Lionel Messi, oh my god, okay. Lionel Messi has gotten his 2nd golden boot with an astonishing 30 goals. It's one of the highest totals I've seen in a single season. And Barcelona do go ahead and capture their 2nd title. Number 9, June of 2018. Griezmann has gone ahead and captured the top title. there is no Messi to be found. Impressive. Let's take a look at the list, and it's Real Madrid who go ahead and win this season once again with Barcelona in second place. Final sim, June of 2018. Let's go ahead and take a look at the player stats. Gareth Bale wins Golden Boot, and once again, no Lionel Messi. Not even in the top 25. All right, let's go over to the fixtures, and it is Real Madrid who are on top with Barcelona in second place. So, out of 10 sim seasons, yes, I have no life, Barcelona won the La Liga title twice, and Lionel Messi won the Golden Boot twice. Now, this is a small sample size, but I feel like this is a big enough sample for you guys to see the trend. Only 20% of the time did Barcelona win La Liga, and only 20% of the time was Lionel Messi the Golden Boot recipient. And that simply does not match up with what we see in real life, what we have seen in history. Like from going 100% and being the top 3 of the goal scorers to only 20% and being the top 3 of goal scorers. It's a little bit of a, a meeting. A little bit of a distance. Or am I just imagining things? You guys can go ahead, vote up in the things right now. Do you feel like there might be some type of shadow coding? There might be some type of, nerf in the game that is prejudiced toward Barcelona and Lionel Messi. I cannot prove it, but I'm just telling you what I have seen. This is the sim. I have no reason really to lie. This is just a trend that I have noticed over the past 2 years of doing so many of these sim through experiments. The majority of the time, if you have the team with Ronaldo, he will win and score more goals than Lionel Messi. And I've only been doing experiments for the past 2 years, but for the past 2 years, you know who hasn't been on the cover of FIFA and who has been on the cover of PES? Barcelona and Messi. And if you think I'm an idiot and I'm just imagining things, leave a comment down below. Give me a possible reason in why Barcelona and Lionel Messi aren't playing as well in this video game. Or if you agree with me and maybe there's another angle to why they might be actually nerfing Barcelona and Lionel Messi, leave it in the comments down below, because I think this is a fun theory. I think, honestly, if I was EA, I would do the same thing. Because as I said before, there's no point in making Barcelona and Lionel Messi look amazing when you paid millions upon millions of dollars for the licensing and for Cristiano Ronaldo to be your cover athlete. So why wouldn't you make it that he's the best player in the game? And let's be honest, before Messi, it was Rooney who was the cover athlete, and he got a little bit of an unfair or a little bit of a buff while he was the cover athlete too. But yeah, that is going to be it for this kind of kooky conspiracy theory video. If you have any weird FIFA conspiracy theories, leave it in the comments down below. I might make another video. If you want to see one of my FIFA 18 experiments, go ahead and click over here, Dings and Poos. It is a goodie. If you want to check out my career mode goodness boom over here, oh yeah, go click it, touch your nipples, it's great. But yeah, that's it for me. Be modest. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble, and be weird. And until next time, stay chubby.